Hi everyone, my name is Rob and welcome to the first episode of the Beginner's Guide to Creating Your Own NFT Collectible. Thank you very much for taking the time out of your day to come watch this video. My goal here is to help you guys, so you taking the time to watch this stuff really means a lot to me because I'm trying to help you. So it shows me that my effort is not for nothing. Um, so thanks again for that. My purpose for this episode is to kind of lay the groundwork on how this whole series is going to be laid out, um, and give you some disclaimers. So I guess we'll start with those. I'm not I'm not a teacher. I think that seems a little bit obvious right now, um, but just keep that in mind as you're watching these videos. I can do a decent job at explaining things, but I'm not a professional teacher, so I'm going to go through this the best I can. Um, and if you've got questions and stuff, feel free to drop them down in the comments or join our Discord server where I'm probably going to be much more responsive to you. And hopefully, other people that have watched a video that you're currently watching will have an answer for you because they learned from watching it. Uh, so that's that. I'm not a teacher. I'm also not a financial advisor. I know a lot of people say that at the beginning of every video. I don't think that's necessary. I'm telling you right now, I'm not a financial advisor. And creating your own NFT project can get very expensive. Um, Going into my project, I was by myself, and I figured because I knew how to code that it would be free, and that's not the case. So if you think that you can launch your whole project on 800 bucks, you're sadly mistaken. Sorry. We'll talk about that later on in the series, probably when we get to like marketing and deploying your contract, all of that stuff. But just in general, this shit's not free. Um, on that, I'm also a very informal person, so I'm gonna I'm not going to change how I talk to you know prevent YouTube from demonetizing me. I don't really give a fuck. Like I said, I'm making these for you guys. So if you don't like how I talk, I'm sorry, but I'm not sorry. I'm not going to change that just for you guys. In the same light, I feel like you get higher quality content when people aren't bullshitting around with how they deliver their stuff. Um, so there's that as well. Um, And I'm also not a professional YouTuber, not a professional creator. This is the second video I did, other than my welcome video that I did yesterday. Um, but like I said in that video, I'm not a professional YouTuber. I don't have a fancy mic. I'm not going to go buy one. I don't have a fancy webcam. I'm not going to go get one. And I'm not going to waste my time editing videos because I feel like that's a waste of time and it takes away from uh, how genuine a project seems. Um, like I said, I'm just here trying to help you guys. I don't have the skills to edit videos. I don't want to learn. I'm just gonna make these in this format right here with the webcam, and we'll scroll through some code and stuff, and hopefully you guys can stay entertained by it and you learn a little bit along the way. Um, Lastly, for these disclaimers, I'm gonna try and keep my shilling to a minimum. Uh, Again, I hate when people spend 4 minutes out of their 10-minute video advertising their own project. It's simply just a waste of people's time. Um, but we are covering a project that I built myself, and I have all of the code for, and I know exactly how it was done. So we're going to be talking about my project. That's not an intentional shill. That's mostly just because that's what's available to me. Um, and with that, if you think this is good content, um, I'm not going to tell you to like and subscribe every video. It gets annoying for me to say and for people to listen to. If you think this is good content, share it with your team, share it with your friends, like and subscribe. That's the only time you're going to hear that from me, hopefully. Um, oh, I forgot something. And all of this information is free, especially when I create my series on the development side of this stuff. Um, the information is free. You can watch the videos for free. I'm probably going to throw up ads to see if I can make like $10 or something. I don't know what YouTubers make in their ads, but that's the intent there. If you want the source code for this stuff, you got to buy one of my NFTs. That's my shameless shill right now. If you want a link to the GitHub, buy an NFT. Hopefully, we'll have something set up in the Discord server to verify that. But otherwise, shoot me a DM on Discord, and I'll check that you own one of them, and I'll send you a link to the GitHub. That's it. So you won't hear that from me for the rest of the series. Uh, Buy one of my things, and you get the source code. Otherwise, the videos are free. Hope you enjoy your time. Um, with the rest of this video, I kind of want to lay out the purpose of this series and what we're going to be talking about. Um, this is the beginner's guide. I plan on making a developer's guide as well, which goes way more in depth on the coding side of things. I'm planning to walk through all of that stuff line by line. Try and make it quick, but this is the beginner's stuff. This is hopefully going to be tailored to the whole team concept. This is for people who have ideas and they don't know where to start. It's for a marketing guy that can't find a coder or something, or he's looking for an artist but he doesn't know what they need to be doing. That's the point of this series. If you're looking for the coding stuff, I'm going to be creating that intro video right after this one. So just head over there. I'll probably put a link up here or something to that series. But this is going to be whole team oriented. So we're going to go over marketing, we're going to go over coding, and the art side of things. Those are the three big components. Now there's going to be an aspect of detail to this. Excuse me. And that's mostly out of necessity. Uh, if you're a marketer and it's your project, you need to understand how the development works and how the artist works and stuff like that. So the only thing I'm probably going to do a really shitty job on is explaining the marketing side of things. And that's because I'm not a marketer. I'm not really a people person, to be honest. And I don't know a whole lot about that. It'll mostly be insight on what I've learned and what I've learned to avoid. Um, so that's that. Um, just to wrap up this video here, I want to go over kind of a layout of the videos I'm expecting to make. This is subject to change, but um, this should give you a general idea of what you can expect in the future. This is the overview where I give you disclaimers and tell you to buy my shit and you're never going to hear it again. The next video, I want to make a project overview that just gives a broad look at each step along the way. And after that, we're going to go into each step. So the first one I'm planning is choosing a project. After that, we're going to talk about building a team and what you need to expect out of your team. I'm going to talk about the types of sales that you want. After that, we're going to talk about the process of developing all of this stuff. And I think that one's probably going to be broken down into 3 videos, mostly because there's a lot of detail there. But like I said, if this is your project, whether you're the developer or not, it's really helpful for you to understand what the developer is doing, just so you can get an idea of why it's taking him so long to do this, or providing information for him. Why does he keep asking for pictures? It's because he's building a website and he needs pictures on your website, right? So I'm probably going to have 3 videos on that. One for the contract, one for the image generation, and one for the website and the connection. The connection might be a 4th video just because that can get kind of intricate. But those 3 are just going to be broad overview stuff. When you want more detailed line-by-line code, you're going to have to go watch the other series. So that's that. And finally, the marketing. Like I mentioned earlier, I'm just going to talk mostly about what I've learned to avoid and what I've found to be semi-successful. And that's that. That should wrap up the series. There might be a wrap up episode. Who knows? But if any of that sounds interesting for you guys, again, last time you're going to hear this, subscribe to the channel, because that shows me that I'm not just doing this for nothing. Um, Plus, I think if I get like 1,000 subscribers or some shit, I can monetize these videos and start throwing ads up on them, and then you gotta, pull up your ad blocker just to watch my videos. Anyway, thank you very much for taking the time to listen to this. I will hopefully have that project overview video up relatively soon. Have a good one.